Okay, hi everybody. I'm live trading. I'm streaming my life. Okay, so let's do a top-down analysis on YM. Let's do a top-down analysis on YM. So we're gonna do our current market high, current market low, previous day, previous day low. I think I'll take this one to previous day low. Previous day low. Another high. Okay. Let's go now to the 1 hour. Based on the 1 hour, we can tell that the market is from yesterday. The market was making higher lows. The market was making higher lows yesterday. Yesterday was making higher lows until so now we are starting to see it coming up. So all right, and then the first thing I want to do is to look for my midnight candle. Here's the midnight candle. Okay, my midnight candle is black, so that's my midnight candle. And then the next thing is to look for gaps. We have one right here. I like my gaps too. I like my gaps to be there. Okay. Then let's look for another gap. I don't see any other gap down here. Let's go up and look for gaps. Fair value gaps. Okay, I found one. Okay, that's another gap. Okay, that's a gap. Up here we are looking for supply zone. This is an area of supply right here. This is an area of supply right here. I'm gonna make that red. Okay. Clearly this is an area of demand. I don't want to bother with it because we already have this support, and this is support right here, and okay, I'm gonna leave it like this and go to the 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Let's see what's happening here. What's our thesis today? Our thesis yesterday, the market ran down all the way, and it seemed like the market is starting to come back up. And so let me look for gaps first. So you can see how this gap, the 1 hour gap, matches here, and it creates a support. So chances are that when the market opens, it's going to go, it's going to maybe come up here into the resistance and come back down, or it's going to start by coming down to this support and then going back up. Here's an area of demand right here. This area here, after the fair value gap, this is an area of demand. So even right here is an area of demand. But I think I'm going to take this one because I'm going to take this area of demand. I'm going to make that green, just so we know. Okay, and here's another area. And here, of course, we see that that's the support, but just so you don't wait to bring it down. Or this area is a zone. Okay, let's look at the top. Here we already have that this is resistance area. We already have this is all resistance. Let me look for a gap. Okay, this gap matches the 1 hour gap. It matches the 1 hour gap. Let me that's a gap. We're looking for another gap, no other gap. So here we have this area of resistance. So let's see. What the market is gonna do, and that is for YM. So if when the market opens, it might go like that, come here to this buy area, and then go back to this area of resistance, and maybe come back to this other area, buy area, and then go to this fair value gap or to this area of resistance. So that's one thesis. Another thesis is that The market opens and it goes here to resistance, and it comes here to the midnight candle, and then it goes higher, and then maybe it comes down to this area of support, and then it goes higher. Let's see how that's one way that the market might do today. That's why let me look at MNQ right quick. MNQ. Let's go to the daily. Okay, we are the daily, so we do current high, current day low, make that green, and then we do previous day low, and then look for another previous day low, look for another previous low, okay, let's look for a previous high, change that to red, another previous high, previous high. All right, let's go to the 1 hour. Yeah, the 1 hour. The first thing I want to do is look for the midnight candle. There's a midnight candle right here. I like it to be black. Okay, so now we look for gaps. That's a gap right there. I like that too. Fair value gap. Wait, no gap. I'm looking for gaps. Okay, I just found another one. Another gap right here. Okay. Let me look down here for gaps. Okay, I'm gonna leave it when I go to the 15 minutes. Let's go up and see if we have gaps. Right here, there's a gap. Tiny little gap. anyways, up here we have area of supply. That's supply area. Of course, we have all this other resistance and this another area of supply, of supply. But here is a huge gap. This gap has been covered. Wait, hold on. Here, right here, a gap from here. That's a fair value gap. And then we have okay. Let's go to the 15 minutes so that maybe I can see something on the downside. So we can see how this fair value gap matches. And then let's look for another gap here. Here's a gap. It's a 15 minutes gap. Minutes fair value gap there. This is an area of demand right here. That's an area of demand. I like colors. Colors help me not to like struggle and say, okay, what was that? I just know what my colors are. So when I see them, I know what they mean. To some people, oh, your chart is so busy and it's full of all these things, but I'm good. Okay, I guess we are good. So our thesis is that yesterday was a ninth. So pretty much the market ran up all yesterday, and now there's a little bit of pullback. It's a small pullback here, and when the market opens, let's see what it's gonna do. It might go here to this area of resistance and then come back to and then come back and then come back here. Oh my gosh, what's going on? And then come back here to okay, something's happening here. What is going on? Why is my thing acting up today? And come back to come back to the midnight candle and then go higher. Okay, I don't know what's going on with TradingView, or maybe I'm the one missing something, but yeah, and go back higher up here. So go here, come down, go here. So we have this fair value gap which is acting as a support right here, and we have this area of resistance. So this is a little zone right here that we are acting between support and resistance up here. So we can see that the market is going up if it continues to do that, but we have all these areas of resistances. If it breaks this resistance, so I'm gonna put an alert here. If it breaks it, I'm gonna put an alert here. If it comes back to this fair value gap, if it breaks it here, then we are going to see what's happening to this resistance area, to this fair value gap. So if it breaks it here, then we're waiting for it to go up to this fair value gap. I'm gonna put another alert right here. Okay. If the market decides to break, to come down and break the midnight candle, then it's going to come down to this area here at the fair value gap. I'm putting an alert. If it breaks it, then this is a little demand zone. It might come down here and get liquidity and go back up, or it just comes straight to this 15 minutes fair value gap right here. So we're going to see what the market does. But for me today, I would really just like to, I want to trade YM today. The volatility in NQ in NQ has been crazy. Okay, so that is that. We're waiting to see what the market does. I'm trying to check if we have any news. Oh, market is about to open, so I'm going back to my YM chart. For YM, I trade on the 5 minutes. So my thesis for YM is that we run up to this area of resistance. We run up to this area of resistance here. If we get to this area of resistance here, and then I run up to this area of resistance here, or maybe to this fair value gap, and then come back here to the midnight candle, and then maybe go higher, maybe break the midnight candle to find support. I don't know. Let's see how the market does. Or the market might come and break and look for support and just come down to this area, this demand area here, and then try to go higher to this. So if market opens and it starts to break this midnight candle to the downside, I'm gonna take a short, and my TP will be in this demand area. Ooh. So the market has opened, and I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. So we're here waiting to 9:35 and see what the market does. So we're going higher, I think. Let's see what happens in the next 5 minutes. I always wait after 5 minutes to see to kind of help me give the market a bit of time to settle before I get in any trade. Let the market show us its hand a bit so we don't just jump in. Let's see what's gonna do. One more minute. You can see how the market has been going up and down. This candle right here, this 5 minutes candle is so indecisive. It has gone up, come down. Can you imagine if you jumped in right away when the market opens? I remember a time when I used to just jump in as the market opens and I just see the candle moving. I would just jump right in, not even knowing what direction we're going. But this candle is indecisive. It's just been going up and down. Let's see that maybe in by 9:30 he would have decided what direction he wants to go. It's 9:35 now. Right now I'm waiting for a break of either side, because this was a indecisive candle. If it breaks here, I'll wait for a retest and then go to the downside and make let's see which side it breaks out of. If it breaks here, I'll wait for a retest of it, confirmation. And this is a fair value gap area, so it's already an area of support. So then maybe it's coming to get liquidity here, or I'll just take it to down here. Let's see how that goes. But this rejection is, let's wait and see. gonna be risking $500 per trade. We're waiting to see what happens. I guess we are stuck in the middle today. It's fun. That's most of trading. It's waiting, 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 waiting. I'm telling you, I don't know about February for you guys, but February was trying. I had to take off some time. End of January, February. My last payout was in January. And I took off some time just to reevaluate myself, and I'm live streaming my trade, not because I'm an expert, not because I'm trying to teach anybody anything. I'm trying to hold myself accountable to my rules. Hopefully I will not make dumb decisions with people watching me, if at all anybody's watching me, but just being out there. That's why I'm streaming my trades, and for my accountability as well, so I can see what I do. Hopefully I begin to make some improvements that would really make a change. Yeah, so that's why I'm live streaming my trades. I'm not an expert. Okay, we just broke. Let's wait for a retest. Oh, I've wasted so much time. So I entered that trade. It's risky now because we are at this fair value gap area. Okay, it broke it. Good, good. Hmm. That was the demand zone, so it's running back up. Oh, I should have taken. I'm gonna end up in a loss because I should have taken that. I should have taken that trade. I should have taken my profit. I was in profit and I missed it. I missed I missed my TP. Yeah, it's gonna kick me out. There was a demand zone right here that I should have followed. I should have come out at the demand zone. So I was expecting it that it's going to come down and break this and come to this area right here, but I should have anticipated that it's coming back down. I was hoping that it's going to come down and come down to this area and come back down to this. It's maybe went to retest this favor. Okay. I was hoping for it to come down to 4751. I think I'll come out here. Yeah. I should have come out. The first time he came right down here, I would have come out. Uh, whoo, the tension is high right now. Okay, thank God it's running back down. Because I was expecting it to at least. Okay, it's fighting in this fair value gap area. I'm gonna come out and then see what happens because it is not. It's looking like it wants to run up. I was really expecting it to come and hit, come at least. This is a demand zone, demand area. At least come and hit the demand. So, ooh, the volatility is. waiting. This fair value gap area is what I'm not sure. I'm going to come out. You guys see how I struggle when I'm trading by myself? That's how all this volatility. I'm like, okay, is it gonna go to fair value? It already broke the fair value gap to the downside? So sincerely, I was expecting that it's going to at least come down to 47515 at least. Man. Ooh, okay, me, I'm gonna come out now. What are you doing? I guess I should have just taken my profits. This market. Because this fair value gap area, it keeps reacting. That's where it reacted the last time and went up. So, I don't know. Okay. Let's at least make this a risk-free trade by bringing it here to entry so it can be break even. So I'm out of that trade. 1 for 1. Good job. we hit our TP right here, which was I came out here where it's a demand zone. It's a buy area, so that's where I came out. I was thinking that I was thinking that it was going to come down to um, the midnight candle. I thought it was at least going to do that. How much did we make? Let me see how much we made. We made $321 on that trade. 321. I don't think the trade is over though. Order filled. I'm gonna leave this trade. I think he wants to go down to at least midnight. We are in this trade. Give it some breathing room. Just give it room to breathe so that it's a risk-free trade. But I think it wants to come to midnight candle. I've gone past that. Stop failed. Made $600. I think we're not done. I should have left. So I should have left it. should have left it to breathe, but yeah, that's what we did. Two trades on YM, and we made $600. It came to my original TP, which was, see right here, my original TP, which is to hit the midnight candle, and it did that. So even though I think we want to go lower, order filled. Okay, we are pretty much done. We're pretty much done for today.